I said, baby, that's cool. You know I was the one down for you when you ain't had shit. I was the one when your crib was fucked up. I was down in that bitch and you still fucked up. And I still left my heart with you up in that past. I've been there, been done that. So how I do it again? I make all these mistakes. This shit happened like a friend. You treated me like a friend, my heart was left with you. I should have been known that you was playing all them issues. You played too much games in my face, I still gave you a tissue. And all the times you cried, I was still right there with you. So why? How could you leave me like that in the rain? How could you leave me like that with this pain? How could you leave me like that in the rain? How could you leave me like that? How could you? I was your friend from the beginning till the end. Made you my friend. We was down in the sticks together. Thought we was gonna come out of that shit together. You can't even look me in the eye. You can't even be a man in this weather. You left me cold at night. I was asleep in the pain. I never knew what suicide felt like. Never wanna feel that shit again. Cause why? How could you leave me like that? Tears falling out my eyes. How could you leave me like that? It's no surprise. How could you leave me like that? I'm in my cry. I've been crying, can't lie. How could you leave me like that in the pain? How could you leave me like that in the rain? How could you leave me like that? How could you leave me like that? How could you leave me like that in the pain? How could you leave me like that in the rain? How could you leave me like that? I'm asking, how could you leave me like that?